Corridors of justice, or at least what's affecting justice delivery. Chief Justice Martha Koome says the Judicial Service Commission is ready to trigger the process for removal of High Court Judge Said Chitembwe and others should they be deemed to have violated the Judicial Code of Conduct. Her statement follows a publishing of hidden camera recordings by former Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko, in which Chitembwe is heard discussing what appears to be bribes for himself and fellow High Court Judge Aggrey Muchelule. And as Olive Burrows now reports, President Uhuru Kenyatta is far from assuaged by the Chief Justice's assurances that the JSC can be trusted to keep the judiciary accountable.
Decay was the central theme of the annual launch of the State of the Judiciary report, and not just the decay of what the Chief Justice referred to as an antiquity behind me, but the rot within the corridors of justice. It may all look sanitary, but looks can be deceiving. To quote a passage from the good book, you appear to people as righteous, but on the inside, you are full of hypocrisy and wickedness. Sentiments echoed by President Uhuru Kenyatta through his speech as read by the Attorney General.
It has been observed that perhaps judicial officers are preaching water but drinking wine, demanding of others standards that they are not willing to apply to themselves.
If video recorded in secret and released by former Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko is to be believed, the judiciary is harboring within its ranks criminals.
You have money, we can facilitate these things in court very fast.
The judiciary pointing out the fleck in the executive's eye, while, well, you can probably fill in the rest. In the self-published expose, Sonko compiles secretly recorded video and audio of Chitembwe, an associate of his, and purportedly a prominent city lawyer, the objective of which is to expose them as corrupt players in the justice system, a system in which justice goes to the highest bidder, the hallowed corridors of justice turned into a marketplace.
Corruption or perception of corruption in the judiciary denies citizens the constitutional safeguard of impartiality and equality before the law. In effect, it tears the democratic fabric sewn together by the Constitution, thereby exposing our country to lawlessness, insecurity, and insurgencies.
In response to Sonko's revelations, Koome stated that the JSC would meet to, and I quote, deliberate on the issue. A lackluster response that does little to inspire confidence, given the JSC was already petitioned to initiate the process of Chitembwe's removal long before Sonko blew the lid of Chitembwe's alleged corrupt dealings. There is also the fact that High Court Judge Aggrey Muchelule, with whom Chitembwe was taken into custody in July on suspicion of receiving bribes, sat on the very same JSC.
Courts should not use court orders to insulate themselves from accountability. That, Madam Chief Justice, is not democracy. That is judicial authoritarianism.
The mistrust engendered by the allegations against Chitembwe could prove catastrophic as the nation readies for a general election and the attendant election petitions. And so it is that the judiciary finds itself on trial in the court of public opinion, where the revelations of the last day have gone to show mnyonge hana haki.
You know this is a setup.
Olive Burrows, NTV.